Nice and succinct. I enjoy that. Now let's speak to Francis Ngannou. Francis, your pre-fight confidence was vindicated with your performance against Tyson Fury. Now, when you said you left the UFC to have the biggest fights, with the biggest paydays, the biggest purses, on the biggest stage, it doesn't get much bigger than this, does it?
No. First of all, I want to thank everybody here to show up, to come here and make this press conference great. Thank you to my brother, the Excellency, for one more time again putting me in this position, you know, to live my dream, have all those great experiences, such as the one that I had in Riyadh 2 months ago. It was amazing. So hopefully this will be the same thing and finish the same way. I've been sitting here, listening to people talking, and even Eddie praising me, which I appreciate that. But at the same time, I'm not sure if he's honest or if he just want to get me sleep on his guy, which that's not going to happen. I'm just a beginner out here that's gonna train really hard and do everything and come as an underdog to win the fight. So I don't take my last fight as a reference and think that I get this done and think that I get everything. You know, I know exactly where I am at. I'm just a beginner, and I'm definitely gonna come up better and yes, get better and better. So that's how I see things. I'm getting prepared for a tough, hard fight. Yes, the Tyson Fury fight was great. It was awesome, but that's now in the past, and I have a new challenge in front of me, and I take it even more serious now than before, because now I think there's something more on the line, which is probably the undisputed. So let's see. Maybe I will do something that nobody has done before, and I really believe that I have the tools of doing that. Starting off having a win against AJ on March 8th in Riyadh, which is going to be a big fight. Not an easy one, but a possible one. And I'm going to take that.
Francis, you haven't pulled any punches in the build-up to this fight already. You've come out and said, I've heard that AJ doesn't have a chin. I'm going to test that out. Is that your plan? Is it seek and destroy?
Well, I'm going to fight him, so what do you think I'm going to do? Is to look for his chin. I mean, that's what happened in the fight. In case in the fight, you're trying to hit somebody in the chin or wherever you can hit him, right? And then, yes, I heard that he doesn't have a chin. I don't know if it's true or not. We're going to find out. I hope I had an opportunity to test that out. That's my wish. That's what I'm wishing for.
Anthony Joshua, unfazed by those comments at the moment. AJ, I'm sure, as for you as it was for many of us here, it's a slight curveball to be sat here with Francis Ngannou on that end of the table. I know Wilder was a potential opponent after that day of reckoning fight. That kind of went out of the window. What was your first thoughts when you heard of Francis Ngannou as a potential opponent for you?
No problem.
Just not... It was you'll fight anybody. I know you're chasing belts. I know you want to be three-time heavyweight champ of the world. Is this part of that plan?
Every fight leads to somewhere. So this fight is my everything, my soul, my spirit, my mind, my body. And we'll see where it leads me. But right now, I'm not thinking about any championship belts or anything. My main focus is Francis. And to be fair, getting through intense, focused training camp, because realistically, how I train is how I fight. So if I get victory in my training camp, I'm sure I'll get victory on the night. So that's all I'm focused on. Right now, we're going to put the belts on hold because my main focus is getting through training camp and getting to the fight successfully.
It feels like you and Ben have really gelled this through the last camp and through now. You know, people are saying, I know you don't like to hear people say, oh, it's the old AJ is back, etc. What is it like working with him, and how have you found that going into this fight?
It's really good working with him, the whole team at the academy. They've helped a lot. I still speak with Derek. Derek James in the States, but being home and having someone just as good, like I'm just searching for greatness, really, continuously searching for greatness, how I can elevate myself, push forward in every aspect of my game, and this is just another challenge. And during these challenges, I find out so much about myself. Even though I already know who I am, I know I'm gonna discover some new things about myself, but things that can take me to higher heights.
No doubt. Now, before his boxing debut, he was an unknown quantity. Now you've seen him for 10 rounds. You know, there is footage of him online you can actually look at and watch now. What does he bring to the table that you got to watch out for?
I won't say too much, but he brings 2 arms, a body, like every other fighter does. But it's just his mind that's different to everyone. Everyone has their own unique, like, they're unique in their own way. But in terms of the frame and the makeup of someone, he's seen people like me. I've seen people like him many a times before. But it's just his mind that I'll have to conquer in the ring. You have to take someone's soul. You have to take their spirit. And I'm looking forward to the challenge for sure. And that's it, really. It's going to be good. It's going to be explosive. I've got many ways to skin a cat. I can counter punch. He can counter punch. We can both box, as he's proven himself too. And we can both trade. And it was going to be a good fight. And shout out to His Excellency as well, my promoter, my whole team, 258, for getting me in this position to showcase why I'm the top heavyweight in the UK. And I'm not really too concerned about the world. I'm trying to conquer where I live. Like, I just want to conquer it and make everyone know that I'm the one who puts boxing on the map.